it's your birthday. So the first thing we're gonna do is a gymnastics obstacle race after they come. So I'm gonna show you what it's all about. So first, they're gonna have a team of 5. So each team will have 5 people in them. And first off, they can do like a cartwheel or just any gymnastics move you know. You can do a roll or something. This section, you can do a back bend, or if you can't do that, you can do a bridge instead. And then you want to go to the next section. I'll just show you what it looks like. I feel like that's the fastest method, so that's what I'm gonna do. Over here, you see that there's a mat over here. So we're gonna take a pass over here. So basically, I'll just turn the camera around so that you can see how to do it. So if you go from, you can't really see, but it's a leap pass. Well, or I could just show it over here. Let me just see if I can turn this. Well, I'll just show you how it's kind of like. So first you do with 2 chassés, and then you run one and then leap. So if you I'll just turn it kind of like maybe like this, and then basically you do like a chassé, run, leap, like that. So then you're gonna do like a handstand flat back, something kind of like that. And there's 4 people in right now. I'm just gonna keep going. So my birthday party is gonna start in like a little bit, but here you can do like a handstand flat back or like just a form below one if you can't do that. And there's so many prizes waiting for the other contestants. So there's probably get lots of prizes. But I'll show you after this is done. At the bars, you can basically do any gymnastics move you want. But you can do anything you want here. Well, I'm just gonna move this over here. Just so it's like easier for me to do something. I'm gonna do a flow over. Probably the fastest move I can think of. And I probably put the other way so it's even faster. And the reward. So everyone will get slimes, but the winners will get a bigger jar, and the tinier ones will be for ones that win. So this next one is basically all you have to do is pull a string. See, there's so many strings here. You can end up with any. And over here, these are like, here's this. There are pens here and stuff like that. Like if you just randomly pull a string, you can just kind of like pick a string, and all you have to do is just pull it. So then you can earn that prize. And then if we just go to the next one is kind of like something like that. I'm just gonna go back down because the next one is downstairs. And most people said to do gymnastics, which I already did. So I'm just gonna keep going. All we need here is a cup that can just go right here. And then all we need is some eggs. And all we have to do is just roll them into the bucket. I have done already, but I did it yesterday, like 3 times. So just to make sure it works. And then it did work. We can just try to put it in. It's kind of hard though, but the prize is one of my favorite ones. And it was one of those like squishy things, which I don't know what it really is. So then that would be what we're gonna try. At least all of these things. And then let's just do some random gymnastics stuff. I love this whole track. And the bars, but the bars is my favorite. I can't really do anything like a back fist circle on them since those bars are stable now. So I just like handstand. There. Handstand is like one of my favorite moves on the whole track. And most of the time, I just like flip over a bit because I over rotate, but you can try like something like a regular handstand. If you're already new to handstand, you can just try this and this. The important thing is to not switch legs in between a handstand. So like most people would go like that. You don't want to switch like that. You want to stay whichever leg came up last is the one that will come down first. Like that. And sometimes I can hold my handstand for pretty long. That one was okay. That one wasn't the longest. Well, I'm just gonna keep it close. Okay, that's pretty good. So there's a bunch more stuff that you can try to see. And then the mat, I usually do handstand flatbacks a lot, and the beam, I like to just do like skills, like sometimes like a heel strut. There's actually cheerleading. But you can just like do a heel stretch up here, and then you just end that arm, just like that. That's what I usually do on the beam. And the bars I just do pullovers with. So thank you so much for watching. Hey, wait, someone said handstand walking is hard. Well, handstand walking is a little bit tough. You want your legs like a little bit like over. Like if you're in like a full like handstand, if you're in like a 180 degree, I don't recommend handstand walks like that. Because if you are in a 180, as you move your hands, sometimes your legs just fall over. But my biggest tip is just like try to keep your legs forward a bit more and use all your weight on your fingers. And something that can help you with the handstand is if you like bend them and grip them to the floor. I think that would help a lot. Like that, where you arch your back a little bit. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you have an amazing day. Have a good day. Bye.